Welcome back, guys. Oh, did I have a nice voice there for a second?
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
We're going to be reacting to you next.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. So, Slice Girls, Cousins, we react. All different types of things. Music, comedy, paranormal, Ren. Literally only Ren.
She keeps trying to give me other clips, and I'm like, okay, but what about Ren?
Have you seen this Ren?
Did you see the Ren yet?
Hey, I just wanted to know if you saw the Ren yet.
Can you tell we just got these microphones today and we're having way too much fun with them?
God bless anybody at my job, because I just feel like I'm going to be on my Zoom calls with this mic now. And this is just what it's going to be.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Welcome back, everybody. So, well, I should just say, Ghost Adventures is one of my favorite shows of all time. My cousin and I are both very much fans of anything paranormal, any type of show, or just our very own investigations. Just saying, stay tuned. So yeah, big fans of paranormal. Ghost Adventures is one of my favorite shows. Big Zach Bagans fan. And there's this one clip from this one episode. I, of course, cannot remember the logistics of it, but it is one of the most terrifying things I've ever heard. And if it's real, I don't know how I sleep at night since seeing this clip.
I don't think I remember this.
So basically, they're investigating, I believe it's somebody's home. And the couple that owns the house is actually there with them for some sort of like seance that they're trying to summon something to then obviously get evidence and get answers as to what's going on in this home, which, again, I'm not sure if a seance is the best thing to do if you're trying to stop activity in any sort of home or place.
Right.
So what we're going to watch is essentially what they capture once they do the ritual. And even throughout the ritual, you're going to see a lot of like really weird things that happen. And I'm really happy you don't remember this, because I want to see a reaction. You'll probably remember it once we get to the EVP, but bam. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right.
It's going to get creepy. It's going to get creepy.
Yeah, because I don't know why when you suggested this, I don't know why I thought it was going to be funny. So when you said scary, I was like, wait, really? All right.
Yeah, to me, it is one of the most terrifying things they've ever captured in an investigation.
I just laugh.
Like, that's fucking dope.
It's hilarious.
Bring that shit back.
All right, let's slice.
It is now time for us to begin the summoning ceremony to
Oof.
see whether or not we can document hard, concrete evidence while under these very suspicious circumstances, which also makes this dangerous for us.
It's just us at Thanksgiving. That's my dad with the mask. So this guy is the homeowner right now.
This one?
As soon as Ted stands up, a moth begins to circle his head in a
This is
very
weird.
unusual manner.
Before me, flames.
That moth is going through the flames.
And as he was saying that, it was going from top to side as he was speaking. It's kind of strange.
It went through the flames.
Twice.
Boom. It's still alive.
It's going to every.
It's
It's going to every
Every
candle.
candle.
Now, that same moth is flying to each lit candle in sequential order, passing through the flames without catching on fire or dying.
Pause.
It's your job to.
So arguably, moths are drawn to flames.
Flames.
Arguably. However,
One can argue.
one can argue there is that famous saying, "A moth," wasn't it? It's like
Yes, a moth to a flame.
I'm just like, all right, pull a different clip.
Arguably.
I'm like, all right, it's not scary. It's not scary as I thought. Never mind. Everything I thought
The
was
whole
scary.
clip is just
Everything I
a
was
moth. Look at what the
everything-
moth does next. Also, can I just say, the man whose home this is that's being haunted,
Mhm.
no fucking wonder. You're wearing a cloak and blowing a horn.
Listen,
Of course you're being haunted. You're doing
This-
rituals, you crazy.
this is the thing with this is like him and his wife are like, I
Kooky
think
bananas.
I think they like do this regularly. I can't really remember the full extent of the episode, but it is like very much like you said. It's like, okay, if you don't want activity, then what are we doing? But okay, moth to a flame. So arguably, it was just drawn to the flames, or was it drawn to the flame for other reason? I don't know.
Should we keep going?
Oh, okay. Yep, I thought you were gonna play.
I got distracted because my little notification that I should go to bed just popped up.
Okay, we'll go to bed soon.
I don't want to.
Okay, we'll stay up all night. I'm like a moth at the flame with this microphone.
All right, slice.
Slice.
In there. Okay.
Someone's telling me not to.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought when we do it, we're supposed to read the first name in a round, right?
Mhm.
And then we read the second names in a separate round.
Mhm.
The first ones are directional, and the second one is before us.
Yeah. Should we do it again?
I mean,
Do we know what we're doing here?
well, we technically
saying,
it was done wrong, technically.
As Ted told us earlier, he does this summoning ritual all the time. So why wouldn't he realize that we just conducted it wrong? If you do ceremonies like this in the wrong manner, they can have a very dangerous effect on everyone involved.
See, pause.
With a summoning ritual incorrect,
So like, I would be at that moment like, okay, like what are we doing? Like I would literally be like Aaron right now. Like, are you doing this intentionally?
Right.
Or did you just want us to come out here to like film with you? And
Well, I mean, possibly.
I don't know. I'd be kind of weirded out by that.
Which one's Aaron?
Him.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
can have a very dangerous effect on everyone involved. With a summoning ritual incorrectly performed inside this Eureka, Utah home, we've all been put at risk. So I decide to head back into the house. And as I turn on the SLS camera, I aim it at Ted while he is in the back corner of this room. And as he approaches me, an anomaly appears directly above his head, which then moves over to the right and transforms into a figure.
There's just something above your head, and now I'm getting something right next to you.
The figure now appears to start pointing at Ted, and he immediately knows which side it is standing on.
There he is again.
On my left. Yeah.
Yeah.
I quickly put the SLS camera down and grab my recorder to see if I can communicate with this entity.
What came through? What is here?
What connection do you have?
What name are you connected to? Who brought you here? Here's Zach.
That's what I'm saying.
As I ask this entity who it's connected to, it clearly says my full name.
Here's Zach.
We are all totally unprepared for what is about to be the most terrifying audio evidence we have ever collected.
What the? Okay. Are you kidding me right now? What was that?
Never heard that. Never.
Pause.
I've never heard that.
I have never.
Let me just tell you something. If that was in my home and I heard that in real time, I truthfully think I would go down and we would need to call an ambulance. Like, I just don't think there would
Really?
be I can't even tell you how fast I would be. Is there a moth?
No, it's a fly, but I was like, is there a moth? You knew too.
I'm gonna get the SLS.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, it's crazy, but like, I just I
Are
need
you
more
looking at it? Are you looking at it like you need more? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, well, just because like that is crazy, but also that's not like intelligent communication. That's just like loud noises.
But it sounds like a scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you would be unfazed.
I mean, no, I wouldn't be unfazed. Like, it's easy to watch these things from a distance and be like, "Psh, I wouldn't be scared." Like, of course I would be. Um, but I don't know what it means. Like, I don't know. The idea of like negative entities just like screaming, I don't fully buy into.
Mm.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I also have a harder time with like demonic things than I do with ghost things. Like I believe ghost things more
All right.
than
Fair point.
that's just a personal like belief. Like
Mhm.
I find it easier to believe like somebody used to live here and their residual energy is still here than
Okay.
I do to believe that like there's a random demon that is inhabiting a moth flying through flames and then screaming over a Panasonic device. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I'm being so skeptical
I
for
no,
someone
but
who believes in the paranormal.
that's why it's so funny to me for like you to be like, "Nah."
Well, maybe it's also too because like we've watched so much stuff
I
that like
guess. For
I
me
remember like 3
personally,
years ago being like scared of everything like this. So maybe
yeah.
that's why.
So you've grown up.
I'm just too no, I'm just too I've seen too much
Okay. You're
like I've
desensitized.
yes.
Okay.
Like I feel like I've heard screams in voice recording before.
See, that freaks me out. I'm telling you right now, if that was in my house, I would no longer live there.
I mean,
Like,
yes.
we're done.
Yes.
That night, I'm not staying there another night. I'm done. There's just
But
no
like the
way.
Zach Baggins, if that's what he said, that freaks me out more.
There's been a lot of times where it picks up like it's like Zach.
Yeah.
Or like
Like
says his full name.
saying their names, that freaks me out more than the scream. I don't
Yeah,
know
that would
why.
freak me out.
I don't know
It's
why.
more personal.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I want to hear it again.
Verifying audio evidence we have ever collected.
What the? Okay. Are you
Is that a
kidding
moth
me right
again?
now? What's that?
Never heard that.
Did you see that?
No.
What the?
There.
Okay.
Yes.
Am I crazy?
No, that's a moth.
What the? Okay. Are you kidding me right now? What's that?
Never heard that. Never.
Okay.
I've never heard that.
Pause that.
Never in my life.
I also have thought about this so much because I'm like, what would even mimic that? Like, let's say it was a glitch. Like, let's kind of like, if we wanted to look at it objectively, like,
Mhm.
I don't know the engineering enough of a, recorder where like, could that happen to anybody? You know what I mean? Like, is it just like some sort of weird frequency thing? Like,
Is this one
I
of the
don't know.
Panasonic that only picks up when there's noise?
It's just a regular recorder. Like if you wanted to like record a meeting or record you talking, like
Okay.
it's not anything considered paranormal. It's just like literally a recorder.
Right. Okay. Because there's the ones that like they can ask questions and then they wait like 15
No,
minutes.
it's not that one.
And sometimes nothing is there at all because it only records when
Yeah.
something is making a sound. So this is just a regular recorder. Got
Yeah.
it.
So I've tried to look at it from that point where I'm like, okay, like, is it just, again, I don't know how these things work. So was it just some sort of frequency thing, or
Right.
I don't know. It freaks me out. If that is real, that freaks me
So
out.
cool.
Freaks me out.
So cool.
What brought you here?
I've never heard
You make it your
Never
ringtone.
in my life or anything like that. Never.
Nope, couldn't be me.
Not good, guys.
That's not human at all.
What brought you here? Maybe the man in the cloak with the candles and the horn. Just saying.
Can you imagine if you showed up to help someone and you walk in with all your equipment, right? You flew out here, you're coming out to help this family with a cloak, horns, and a knife. Hello. I would literally be like, okay, we've made a wrong turn. We have to reevaluate some things.
Yeah,
know.
exactly. No, that was awesome.
Yeah, I always thought that clip was really dope. That's like, I don't know. That's always stuck with me because I'm just like, what is that?
Right. Yeah.
You're just like, cool, what's next?
Now I want to watch. Well, now I want to watch
What-
more ghost videos.
No, I do too.
I've been
because
off it for like a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like
no,
an addict.
no, it is like a drug. I'm
I've
like,
been on the wagon for a bit.
Peace.
I haven't watched like a paranormal YouTube video in like a good month. Like I've really been good. But
No. We're here. We
Um,
got our mics.
yeah, we're definitely this is going to end up on a very different side of reactions than like the music ones. But if anyone is here from that side, let us know if there's other clips that I
Yeah.
should pull up that we
Yeah,
should
can
react
you-
to. Please
Let us know if there's any other paranormal clips that we've literally only reacted to one so far. So I'm sure that there's going to be more that
Right.
we have to see. But please
Yeah, no,
let us
definitely.
know because we love
Yeah.
this stuff. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Let us know if you were like, or if you were like, no, that's pretty scary.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious.
All
Thank
right.
you. See you
Thank
next
you.
time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm having so much fun.
You
When
really,
you like go to bed, I'm like, I'm not going to bed.
you're up all night reacting by yourself.